do you have the facilities and equipment to meet your projected production needs for the next 3 years? And if you're saying, I have no sweet clue because I don't have projections for the next 3 years, you might want to talk to Peter first, get that kind of stuff in line. Do you have the time and people to keep producing it yourself? Yes, but it might kill me. No, or I'm not sure. But it might kill me. Super relevant. So we have a lot of clients, former, current, and prospective, who say, I don't really need a manufacturing facility to make my product because I can do it myself. I've got my own. It's underutilized, etc. So yes, you can produce yourself to death, but lenders and buyers of companies certainly don't love when the founder is required in order to produce the product. Does your product meet food safety and labeling regulations? So first presentation today talked a lot about HACCP and CFIA. And if you're saying, what the hell is HACCP? You might want to consider a co-manufacturer who is going to be privy to those production and labeling regulations. Is your product shelf stable, able to be stored for long periods of time at room temperature or warmer? Because a lot of freight trucks aren't necessarily refrigerated, and you don't want something that needs to be stored cold, being shipped through Saskatoon in 25 or 30 degree heat. Do you have $400 Canadian per square foot of capital to build a manufacturing facility? So for most of us, that's a 10,000 foot facility-ish, let's say. So conservatively, do you have $4 million? Likewise, do you have $100,000 or more marketing budgets for your product? Because founders of CPG companies should be selling and developing and growing the business, not stuck behind a line packaging it. Is your gross profit currently at least 40 to 50% of your price or revenue? A good question. And one that we see our clients don't necessarily ask is, once you bake export costs into it, is your gross profit still 40 to 50% of your price? And those are relatively conservative averages. So, you want to make sure your costs are in line because, like John said, you could play a margin game, a niche game, or you could play a volume game. With export, chances are you're looking at volume depending on the category you're going for.